Hi, and welcome to another episode of Laudan's Cuisine. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a golden saffron rice with chicken. Traditionally in Iran, this is called Tahchin. This is one of my favorite dishes of all time, and it's truly a showstopper at your next event. Join me today and I'll show you the simplest and most flavorful Tahchin you will ever have. Let's get started. We're going to start with heating 2 tablespoons of oil in a large pot. Once the oil is heated, add 1.5 cups of roughly chopped onions. Let them sauté for 3 to 5 minutes. Then add 2 whole chicken breasts. Sauté the chicken breasts with onions until the bottom sears. Flip the chicken over on the other side. After 2 to 3 minutes, sprinkle in 2 teaspoons of turmeric on the onions. Following the turmeric, add salt, black pepper, cinnamon powder, cayenne pepper, and garlic powder. Fry the spices up on the side with the onions. Next, add 1.5 cups of hot water to the pot. Scrape the bottom of the pot to get all of the brown bits into the sauce. Put the lid on and let the chicken simmer for 30 minutes on a medium-high heat. In the meantime, bring your washed and rinsed rice to a boil with 2 teaspoons of salt. You want to take the rice off the heat when the rice bran grows in length and it is halfway cooked. It should still have a bite to it. Strain the rice and set it aside. After 30 minutes of cooking, turn off the heat and let it cool. Next, we're going to work on the saffron rice mixture. In a large bowl, add 1 to 2 teaspoons of salt to the strained rice. Then add whole milk yogurt, egg yolks, and your diluted saffron with rose water. Mix thoroughly until incorporated. Slice the cool chicken breast into 1/2-inch slices. Depending on how thick you want your Tahchin to be, use a 9x13 Pyrex baking dish or an 8x8. Grease the dish with 2 tablespoons of butter and 2 tablespoons of a neutral oil. Add half of the rice mixture to the dish and spread evenly to all corners. Place your chicken slices on the rice with about 1/2 inch of space in between each piece. Keep them about 1/2 inch away from the edges of the dish. To keep the chicken moist while baking, I add the juices that the chicken was cooked in on each piece. To ensure extra juiciness, I also add a small piece of butter on each piece of chicken. Lastly, spread the remainder of the rice mixture over the chicken. Make sure each piece of chicken is covered so it remains juicy. Wrap the dish very well with aluminum foil and place in a 425-degree oven for 1 hour. After 1 hour, check the bottom of your dish and see if you are pleased with the crispiness of the rice. If you would like the rice to be more golden, leave it in the oven for an additional 15 minutes. Let the Tahchin cool for 5 to 10 minutes. Take a knife or spatula and go against the sides to make sure that nothing is stuck to the dish. Find a serving platter that will fit your Tahchin in and place it over the dish. With oven mitts, make sure you have a secure grip and flip it over. Beautiful! Garnish with your sautéed barberries or cranberries and crushed pistachios. I hope you guys enjoyed the Tahchin recipe I showed you today. This is truly the most flavorful way to make it. And if you guys have any questions for me, please feel free to email me at laudanscuisine@gmail.com. I will include my email right here. And also if you have any tips for me, suggestions, or would like me to recreate a recipe, feel free to email me as well. Thank you, and please stay tuned for another episode of Laudan's Cuisine.